Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist. Hey, today we got a special podcast and episode where we will be calling it Senior Moments with our senior clients. We'll be back in a few seconds, okay? All right, we are back here. We are here actually in our little office here. And then I have here with Miss Marilyn. And we've been wanting to do this where we ask people, our clients here, our seniors, basically who they are, what do they do, and what kept them alive throughout the years. So could you just tell us again who you are, Miss Marilyn? What do you do? So,
Hi, my name is Marilyn Banks. I am a homemaker, caregiver for my husband.
mhm.
And you said, what's keeping us alive? Okay, prayer.
Prayers,
I,
right?
I don't eat properly now. I have to admit that. So prayer helps me out with that, right?
Mhm.
So prayer, exercise, coming here to
Exercise.
Jerry House,
Woohoo.
which has been great for
Mhm.
uh, almost 2 years, I believe
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's been wonderful, and the wellness classes as well as PT.
Mhm.
So it's a wonderful place to be a part of.
There you go. There you go. Are you from here in Jackson, Miss Marilyn?
I am originally from Brownsville,
Brownsville.
27 miles down the
Mhm.
highway, and we have lived in Jackson for 8 years.
Wow. Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, so you this moving here in Jackson, the house that you're living is this pretty new.
8 years,
So no wonder it looks new, right? Anyway, one of the reason why we're doing this is to also ask questions. I bought this in Amazon. It's called Table Topics, asking random people. I'm doing this not just for Miss Marilyn, our clients, but I'm doing this for myself because I wish I did this to my parents, my mom and my dad. So
Absolutely.
so these are random questions. She doesn't know, I don't know, and she's gonna pick it up and she's gonna answer it. So, Miss
Oh
Marilyn,
my goodness! It may be
pick
one of
one.
those senior moments.
I know, right? All right, there you go. All right.
Okay.
What does it
What
say?
nicknames have you been called? Oh my goodness.
Let me show it. Let me show it to them so it's not scripted. Okay, see, there you go. So, what are the nicknames you've been called, Miss Marilyn?
Nicknames for me have been um, Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Why pumpkin?
Uh, well, my
Oh,
stepfather
mhm.
started that. He said I was a big fat yellow baby, and so he started calling me Pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
And then my baby auntie
Mhm.
on my mom's side nicknamed me Wayne.
Wayne.
Yes.
That's a man's name, right? Or is it a
Well, it's
woman's name?
either
Oh.
or. Wayne, that's my nickname. And one other that I remember was a dear friend who has passed on as
Mhm.
well as my stepfather, my aunt. And he used to call me Miss World. It was a joke of some kind. I do not know the derivative of it, but he called me Miss World.
Well, you do
So
know that it's Miss Universe. There's a competition called Miss Universe and Miss World. You're
okay.
young and beautiful that time.
Well, that time maybe.
No, I mean up until now, beauty is in the eyes of the
Of the
beholder.
beholder.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you got
Absolutely.
Pumpkin,
Wayne
Wayne.
and Miss World.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna probably calling you Miss Pumpkin now.
Okay.
All right, we got two more questions before I
Oh.
let you go today.
Okay.
After this, they're gonna do some group
I hope
exercise
they're
anyway.
making it
So,
easy.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What would you love to collect?
See?
What would I love to collect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think old coins,
Old coins. All right.
if I'm on the right track here.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that years and years ago, and somehow life and I stopped. It just any change I get, I look make sure if it was old or not, and I would keep them. So.
And then, of course, the value goes up anyway, right?
Absolutely,
But do
absolutely.
you still have some?
No, I don't. And in the move, we haven't seen them since, so I don't know
Oh.
what happened to them.
Well, I mean, if somewhere in the storage, there's some extra value in there, right?
Could
All
be.
right. We got one more, Miss Marilyn,
Okay.
before I let you go.
All right. What would you like your great grandchildren to know
Oh.
about you?
Great. This is a great question.
Great.
Do you have a great grand?
I do.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You're not that
I
old.
do.
So,
And great grandchildren.
Mhm.
I have 3 great grandchildren,
Mhm.
and I would love them to know that great or grand cared and love them.
Mm.
And the legacy, I don't know. I would like to leave a legacy of love. I
Mm,
love all of my children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and great greats. That's about all I can say.
there you go. There you go. So this is very good for us. It's we call it senior moments with our senior clients, and it's just for us to really put memories for us. Miss Marilyn or Pumpkin, any last parting wisdom? Think like you're talking to your grandkids. Think like you're talking to our audience. We got a audience too in our Facebook page,
Mhm.
in our podcast, and YouTube. So any last, at least one wisdom that me personally, because when I was working at the nursing home, by the way, I used to work at the nursing home full
Okay.
time. That's why I always ask them, "Hey, Mrs. Smith, what's one lesson that you can teach me?" And I would learn something from that. And the wisdom from seniors, it's
Mhm.
it's it's priceless. You got to listen to this. So this is not scripted. I just ask him this question: what's one lesson that you can give us, Miss Marilyn, in life?
Okay. I
Or
would like
Pumpkin?
to leave with you. I would like to leave with you that in life you're going to have storms.
Mm,
Some terrible, some not so terrible,
mm,
but you're going to have storms. So I would say, and this is what I do, I put God first.
mm.
He gives you the strength to go through whatever you're facing, to deal with whatever you're facing. So I leave you with God first, family second, always God's first.
That is such a great advice, Miss Marilyn. Just you don't know, I know. I mean, of course, we can't tell you, but I do know Miss Marilyn has went through a lot of storms in her life, and it's very important that you put really God first in your life, and of course, family,
Mhm.
kids, and everything. And sometimes we forget. We turn it around.
Yeah,
We make the
absolutely.
kids the priority.
Uh-huh.
We make the husband or the wife the priority, and we lose
Absolutely.
God. And I've seen Miss Marilyn really go through the storms, and she put God first. And the bigger the challenge, the bigger the victory. And she's been through a lot of big challenges, and it always comes out with a big victory. Again,
Absolutely.
Miss Marilyn, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank you
you're
for doing this
welcome.
for us. This
Mhm.
is going to be great, not just for me, obviously, but also for the people, and of course for your family if they decide to want to watch this in our
I'm going to tell them.
there you go, in their Jerry Hab thing. Again, thank you very much, Miss Marilyn. Thank you very much for those
Sure.
people who are watching live. But before I let you go, always remember the word fast, FAST. Letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hanging out with? That's going to be you. Imagine I hang out with people who are like discouraging people. Guess what? I'll be discouraged too. Our clients here, we don't call them patients, we call them clients.
Mhm.
The clients here, they're actually the one who's encouraging us. It's the opposite. We're the one, the therapists, we're supposed to be encouraging. They come in here, it's like, oh, I wish when I hit that age, I could be like that too. They come in here regularly and they encourage us. Next letter is letter A. You take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Miss Marilyn good if you don't take action.
Mhm.
What she's doing is she's taking action by taking the leap of faith, taking action by doing her exercise here. She's just taking action. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Next letter is letter S. S.
Yes.
Shoot for the moon. You keep shooting for the moon, you're gonna fail, because nobody here really hits the moon, but you're gonna fail, but you're gonna be landing with the stars. And that's what Miss Melanie is doing. She keeps shooting for the moon and she will land with the stars. And same thing with the failure. And she already mentioned it, challenges in life. The more challenges you get, the more victories that you'll get to. All right. And last but not least, the least is letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, like what Miss Marilyn is doing, she's teaching us. The more you understand it. Again, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you, Miss
Wonderful.
Marilyn.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having me.
you.
Mhm.
Go there and do your exercise.
All right.
And have a good day. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.